Welcome back, everyone, to episode 2 of our Macedon campaign in hardcore realism DEI Rome 2. For those of you who are asking why I'm not playing Ancient Empires, dealt with some technical issues that I'm going to let the developers handle, and until that's done, we are going to play some DEI. Our companions of Heracles, led by Basilius. No, Basilius. Excuse me. Antigonius the Second with gonads. Lots of gonads. That's hilarious. Antigonius, the gonads. The huevos Antigonius. That's right. Can't even get married, but he's got the gonads, man. All good. All good. Let's continue our mission here. And let's get Clonius, our last free general, to take the fastest ship we have. 5. And start our trade journey. What do I want to do? Do I want to come up this way? Short-lived. I have a feeling I'm going to be at war with Athens, so I'm not going to risk that. No double time in hardcore, if you noticed. So none of that extra stuff. We're doing spinning shit now? Exactly. None of that. It's much harder difficulty for many reasons, that being one of them. Oh, that's right. They have terrace. That's why I didn't actually reach a Roman. Okay. We want to friend Rome. I don't want to be fighting Rome too early. That would be very, very bad.
Greetings. We are civilized folk, so you may speak as you wish.
Low. I may declare war on Epirus, oh no, that'd be fighting a 3-front war. Don't know if I can handle that, to be honest. But I might be able to knock him out. I need something here. I need some sort of,
I will listen. I cannot say for how long. For matters of state and a splendid
I'm just throwing
bowl
some
of
things out here.
Attention.
Just curious what would happen. Nothing. Next turn will tell us a lot. Tell us how effed I just might be. 7,000 a turn is not a lot. Not a lot. But in 7 turns we get some more money. And we'll get some trade agreements. Alright, let's see what happens. Am I recording? Yes, okay, good. Whew, scared me. The thing I love about DEI is the number of factions. It's just such an enormous, well fleshed out game. Love it. And you can run the distance with any faction in this game. That's what I like about it. We are playing on 12 turns per year. You just witnessed a seasonal change, which is cool. What are we going to build here? Oh, sanitation. Give me growth. But no, I need... not a workshop. Olive oil press, that's what I need, right? Yeah, that's what I need. I need one more turn for that. It's a lot more wealth. What can I do here?
Well met, friend.
Low.
Sit and let your words move me to anger, I agree.
It's interesting. Let's see if I can get any, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We'll go this way. Bithynia is a good friend. We need more trade. That's what I need. I need one deal that'll make me money. Do I have connections to Carthage? Can I reach Syracuse? How about you? Well, let's see if we can up the ante, right?
We have need of talk,
Low.
I'm sure.
Okay.
We also need
Low.
good food.
Alright, let's try
There's a
you.
good pork
Access.
roasting for you. And better
Give
ale
me
and
anything.
mead set aside. But first, we talk.
I need 2,000.
Our ancestors would be shamed if even one of your coins was accepted. They were
Well,
proud.
we're gonna try
our
to get at
ancestors.
least one. That's a fact. We'll do this much. Come on, baby.
My
Alright.
people can only... My...
Does that put me over? No, not even close. Not even. Why did I lose money? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. Who are you at war with, buddy? Who are you at war with? No one yet. I'll probably change soon. You are at war with Sinope. I don't know you. What can we do
Be
here, bud?
welcome. If I
Come
can
on.
give you a fair answer, you will have it.
Anything, Lydia?
Be welcome.
I need roads. I need roads to trade with me. And I need you to trade with me. I might just do it. I might just go for it. You know? I just might go for it. What would I need for that to happen? It's tempting. It's very tempting.
Make haste, men. Our advance has been halted.
I would need maybe a few Greek swordsmen because they're dirt cheap.
Soldiering, it's a good life.
Is that too much? That might be too much. If I drew him out, would that be enough? No. I need more money. I could draw him out though, right? I could do that. Do like an ambush or something. It's not a very strong position to be in here. I don't know what I'm fighting against either. Citizens, militia, 1 cavalry, a bunch of archers. That's a problem.
At your command.
I could stack up on archers, or I could stack up on swordsmen. Or nothing, and then get that next turn, which would take me 4 turns. 4 turns.
Ready for battle.
Are they at war with anyone? No. Neither are you. Sparta.
Welcome.
I have a feeling they're gonna declare war at me next turn. This is hardcore, you know what I mean? It's no joke. Get on the turn. I don't want to overextend and be so weak that anyone can just come in. Which is not really an unlikely situation.
War against
What did I
you
say?
is not enough
Did
to
I not call
simply
it?
curse you.
Did I not call it? Well, I'm glad I didn't start building anything because the only way to... This might actually be very good. These guys are so insanely tough. It's crazy. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, this would be good. This would be good. We can take these guys easily. This would be a nice little, you know, removal from what's happening. You know, quickly take these guys out. And then I don't know if assaulting Athens is where... man. What am I gonna do? Well, I did just double my money, so I'll have some mercenary options. Right. I'll see you on the field. Lo and behold, the Spartans have outplayed us, and they have ambushed our army. We are nowhere near organized, and they are rushing at us. Our lone agrarian peltist here, which was scouting out for food beforehand, has been assaulted and is now entirely on its own. I mean, I do not expect them to make it through this. Rushing to try to help protect it, some cavalry units, after receiving a message that they are in dire need for some backup, is rushing towards the front of the battlefield, but it is not a good position to be in. As you can see, the Spartan cavalry is closing in on these agrarian peltists right now, and yeah, they're not making it out of this alive. No chance whatsoever. The Spartans, not really known for cunning, but known for their sheer power and prowess on the battlefield, has outdone themselves. It is possible that our great general has mistook this army for some slow, lumbering, idiotic, brutish force, potentially something a little more clever than that. We'll have to see how they make it out of this alive, but surely the agrarian peltists, you can see, are just being whittled down. There's no chance they make it out of this alive. Rushing to the front, the units are doing their best to set themselves up, but deciding to sacrifice this unit. Looks like the Macedonians are realigning their position here, moving their main melee infantry here into the open to goat the majority of the Spartan phalanx to meet them head to head, planning an ambush of their own, luring them into this fishbowl situation they have coming here. The peltists themselves are hiding in the forest line while the remainder of the cavalry units supporting the Macedonian units are swinging around the Macedonian left to really penetrate the backside of this Spartan. It sounded so wrong. Of the Spartan army. Good lord. Good gravy. Looks like these Spartan units are trying their best to wheel around the Macedonian line. There's going to have to be some shifting here. Yep, looks like they're turning themselves somewhat into a V, getting ready for this. The same may have to happen for the left side, creating a point here. Yep, there we go. They've done a good job pulling themselves back to remain in position to take the brunt of this force. Now they won't be outmaneuvered. The Macedonian cavalry is rushing in to quickly kill the remaining, looks like Spartan, citizen cav of some sort, some melee cav, trying to take him out of this hill before this lumbering unit engages. Hopefully their combined efforts will cause them to flee. And it looks like it is working. They have caused them to rout, and now they're drawing themselves out of the melee range, which is definitely a good move. Drawing them into this phalanx line was such a good decision by the Macedonian units. Now there's no advantage given to the already superior melee infantry units here. And it seems that these units here are remaining in hiding, not throwing their spears yet, drawing the enemy in as far into engagement as possible to maximize on those javelin throws. Well, very wise indeed. We're going to see how that pans out. Spartan units are realizing their folly here. Their maneuverability has been severed off by superior cavalry charges by the Macedonians. The main line is now coming into main grind. You can see the Spartan shields, their infamous delta, versus the Macedonian phalanx here, a far more ornate Greek culture. These units will grind and take a long time to determine a victor. And it does seem that there is a cacophony of confusion here while the Macedonian units gather their forces to create en masse a large cavalry force to deter and to flank the enemy units, which is definitely a good move. Macedonians, the javelin men, are not overextending themselves. They're letting these lumbering units retarget their positions to head more towards the main melee infantry line, which is again definitely an advisable choice, leaving these Scutari swordsmen, these large seared swordsmen, open to some javelin throws. So they're pulling them back beyond this hill crest here to remain hidden from view, while countercharging and trying to flank as much as they can, cycle charging while these melee infantry close in on the Macedonian line. What they're doing right now is really giving themselves time. Time, which is desperately what they need to get their javelin men into position, while they figure out a way to remove the main threat from the equation, Charius himself. These royal spearmen, which is indeed a serious problem. Some openings are starting to come out where these javelin men are able to actually do some damage on the non-shield side of these units. These javelin men are going to need to be engaged here shortly. And there is the death march, these royal units. These guys just have the touch of death. Anything they touch just disintegrates. Macedonians know this, and so they're taking turns cycle charging, trying to make that time as efficient as possible, disrupting their phalanx unit in order to keep their units on an advantage, keeping the Spartan units on heel. They need to start throwing these javelins. They need to start throwing these javelins ASAP. It looks like they switched the sides for the two remaining javelins all the way to the Macedonian right to be able to get some shots, both on these phalanx units here, which are in current hand-to-hand combat with the great Sarissa Lancers, these highly skilled cavalry units, the king himself, Antigonius II, drawing his units out, preparing for a potential charge by these royal Spartans. Now is the time to employ these units here. They need to start whittling away the elite units, which are happily charging down. Looks like the Scutari swordsmen have broken. This is good. Some of the melee infantry are losing. The Spartan units are confused, unsure of where to engage, and the main line holds as long as they possibly can. Finally, some skirmish fires going on, but they can't throw directly at these highly armored units. Their phalanx is too strong, and their number and the amount of armor they carry is far too strong. They need to hit them in a flank. They have to chuck these spears on their weak sides. They are armored on this side as well. You can see their shield, so that covers the majority of their body. So they need to shoot them from the back to be the most efficient. But by throwing their javelins, they are slowing down their approach, giving this unit more time to chuck the spears and destroy these more lightly armored Spartan phalanx units, these lighter hoplites. There we go. You can see that these spears are not doing much yet. They're slowly whittling away the armor as they get nearer and nearer to attack the Macedonian line. And finally, the spears are starting to make an impact. The armor has been decreased from these royal Spartan units, which is starting to even the odds. They are far more skilled. So every person that is downed by a javelin is better. Look at this guy get back up and just champion through. This is what we're dealing with. These guys were born and bred for warfare. So these javelin throws are absolutely critical to take these guys out. It's going to be such an important step in order to achieve victory. These lines are barely holding here, barely holding on. Keep in mind, these guys are out of formation. So as soon as these guys charge in, it's going to be really difficult to defend them. So now cycle charges are coming in. You're going to have to pin the attention of these royal Spartans away from these cavalry charges while they disrupt as much of the units as possible, making sure that there's an overall unity and morale throughout the entire army, not just in one location. That's why the king himself went in to quickly execute these lighter hoplite units so that the entire fighting force has a morale boost. That does matter in this game, is how the other portions of the battle are going. That is absolutely a portion of this game. And moving these phalanx units before, they have pinched down these royal Spartans here so that their attention is focused away from the cavalry, so now cycle charges are imminent. It doesn't seem the cavalry is really making much of a difference. Some here are stuck, and you just see them getting downed right and left. They gotta pull these guys out, doing their best to reorganize their cavalry and pull them out, moving these phalanx units up to close this gap here, which has been a problem consistently. You're gonna have to try different types of charges, and it seems that these Peltis units who have a high charge, they're gonna see what they can do up against these royal Spartan enemy units. These long spears that these Peltis carry will be able to slice through the unshielded side. Let's see how we do here. Not a bad charge, not a great charge either, but not a bad charge. They are getting through. Wow, these Peltis are actually doing a pretty good job, all things considered. Instead of knockdowns, they're just straight up kills. I don't know how long they would actually last, but it does seem to have a difference. And so here we go on the side. It looks like another attempt at a cavalry charge here, trying to disrupt the ranks as much as they can to get as much advantage into these lighter troops as possible. But even a cavalry charge just barely knocks them down. They're doing everything they can. They're throwing everything they can in. They've completely surrounded the king. The king knows he's by himself. This has got to be an absolute morale crush as they push in as fast as possible. There we go. Units are breaking. They're pushing everything in they can right now, not letting him escape. This is the king of Spartan, Areus, the leader of the Spartans. They cut the head off the snake right here. Their invasion force, poorly planned, and now they suffer the consequences, and it looks like a Macedonian victory. Well done, soldiers. Well done. I will see you on the field. Boom. That's exactly how you take out the Spartans. Shit tons of javelins, all in a flank. You lure them in, 1v1, your guys aren't gonna last, and you just pick them off as they slowly lumber towards you. They have 0 speed. 0. It's the only way. Look at that. I only lost 279 men against the best and the toughest that Greece has to offer. So, what are we going to do? We are going to... We don't want to do too many of that. We're going to enslave a little bit more. Not that much more, but just a little bit. Maybe just that. Yeah, and Athens grows stronger. It is a problem. So now we know which front we are going to be facing. And we'll talk shop here and figure out what our next moves are going to be. Yeah, slumps, I knew that was coming. I was hoping one more turn it would last, but that was a little too hopeful, it seems like. So let's bring our trade ship around here, our admiral, the Hydra's head, Clonius. Clonius will lead us into some new trade agreements. We may need another spy, honestly. Can we do that? 2,400. Nope, can't do it. I'm tempted to bring mine back. Or just double down. We'll just double down. We'll figure it out as it moves along. Oh, that creates olive oil. Well, that's good. Now that we have olive oil, we should be able to get some more trade going.
We hunger for battle.
What can we do here? So I need 10,000. So we'll
Are you ready to serve?
2, 3, Well, it seems that they attacked us that way, which is good. And I guess it would be good too if Athens did get into the mix and tried to assault us from land. While we arm them, you know.
Ready for orders.
Or can I just go straight up and attack them? So we have two choices here. I can just mercenary up and go straight in for the kill. Mercenary up, go straight in for the kill. Or hold, build up, construct my olive, see if, what kind of trade agreements I get, and wait for greener pastures. I don't know if I like that idea, now that I'm thinking about it. Would you provide us any friendships? Okay. See what we got here.
Greetings.
Low. Any non-aggro? Low. Okay. Not helping. Oh, man. We need one more level on you before I can get you a wife. Choices. Well, it looks like we'll have to draft a battle plan for episode 3. Thank you so much for watching. Check us out next time. We are most likely going to assault Athens, is what I'm thinking. Before I let you go, let's check this out. Let's talk this through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 8, 12, 15 is 20 stack. That's a lot. That's a lot. Not to mention any potential Spartan coming in. And if I leave this open, the computer's smart enough to take Larissa. I have to draw him out, fight him piecemeal. Can I purchase any siege equipment? No. I don't have ranged superiority either. So... just go for it. Anyway, we'll decide on episode 3. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.